Baba was reminding us about our fortune. So let's read Baba's Murli. The title of the Murli is With the Awareness of God, that is Bhagwan, the creator of fortune and fortune, bhagya, remain constantly cheerful and make others cheerful. Let anything wasteful be the past, that is holy, and become holy, that's pure. So today, Bab Dada is pleased on seeing the fortune of all the children. The sparkling star of the greatest fortune is visibly sparkling on everyone's forehead. Everyone's forehead is shining. Along with that, the sparkle of the versions of knowledge is visible on their lips. Such a beautiful smile is sparkling on everyone's lips. A sparkle of the image of being merged in the love of the Father, the Comforter of hearts, is visible in each one's heart. Such a beautiful scenario Baba is seeing, and we will also experience along with him. The sparkle of the treasures of knowledge is visible in everyone's hands. The sparkle of multi-millions at every step is visible at each one's feet. Speak, such great fortune is sparkling with much sparkle. Just think how such great fortune was created. The Father, the bestower of fortune, himself created that fortune. The bestower of fortune himself has created your fortune. The bestower of fortune himself has created our fortune. So you continue to be happy on seeing your fortune. Do you not? Vaha fortune. You continue to look at your fortune every day at Amrit Vela. Do you not? The confluence age is the age for creating fortune. The confluence age is the age for creating fortune. We can create as much as we want. Bab Dada sees and continues to be pleased on seeing every child's fortune. This is why it is sung. If you want to see fortune, look at the fortune of the God's children. All of you are also happy on seeing your own fortune. Are you not? What emerges from your heart? Vaha, my fortune. Let's feel this thing. Let's experience our own fortune, that how much fortunate we are. The bestower of the fortune is making my fortune. And this is the age of creating fortune, the confluence age. So, Baba is saying, what emerges from your heart? Vaha, my fortune. Seeing your own fortune, you have enthusiasm for other souls. You also have mercy, but you have enthusiasm for the fortune of each one of those souls to become bright too. Bab Dada saw that everyone has attained fortune, but that you experience the happiness and bliss of that fortune number-wise. So what Bab Dada is saying, that everyone has attained fortune, but that you experience the happiness and bliss of the fortune number-wise. The faces of many children are visible as being full of fortune. To such children, even the Father says in his loving form, Vaha fortunate children, Vaha. Do you experience happiness? Not. Do you? Acha. Wave your hands. Vaha. Bab Dada has told you many times, that the father checks all the children as to whether they are constantly embodiments of fortune or only sometimes. Now Baba is coming to the point. Do we consider ourselves fortunate all the time or sometime? Those of you who feel that you are constantly fortunate and continue to make others fortunate, raise your hands. Even those sitting at the back are raising their hands. The one Baba is saying who feel that we are constantly fortunate and we continue to make others fortunate. So Baba is asking them to raise their hands. Bab Dada is seeing you. Congratulations. The face of a fortunate one will be constantly happy and will have the fortune of happiness. So, each one should check the self. Did I remain happy-natured and feel the fortune of happiness from Amrit Vela till night? So today we are starting our Amrit Vela. So what we have to check and do the effort that throughout the day, I have to remain happy-natured and feel the fortune of happiness till night. Your happiness should never ever decrease. Whatever happens, Baba is saying your happiness should never ever decrease. Bab Dada has seen that some children remain happy-natured such that others also change on seeing their face. Such a beautiful thing to imbibe. We have to become such a fortunate soul or such a happy-natured soul that Baba is saying when the others look at you, just by looking or seeing our face, even they should change. They should also feel happy. Today, Bab Dada wants to take back one word from the children. Are you ready? Are you ready? Raise your hands if you will give that. Raise your hands if you will give that. You will not take it back then. Raise your hands. Raise your hands after thinking very well and carefully considering it. Many times with enthusiasm, children just raise hands without thinking, So Baba is asking us, raise your hands, but carefully. Some children say to Bab Dada, I do remain an embodiment of power and happy-natured, but only sometimes. Bab Dada does not like this word sometimes because the father has deep love for every child. The father does not like the word sometimes. You should always be seen as being equal to the father. There are such children too, but the father wants every child to become constantly flying in happiness. Baba is saying that currently there are some children who are equal to the father and always remain happy-natured, but Baba wants to see each child, every child to be constantly flying in happiness, to be constantly smiling with spirituality and also making others smile. Do you like this? Do you like the word always or sometimes? Those who like the word always and are that practically, raise your hands. Those at the back, wave your hands. Because today you have come to celebrate Holi. Have you not? Because this is the 22nd of March. So this is the holy day. So Baba is saying you have come here to celebrate Holi. Holi means that which has already happened. That which is past. Holy. The future is always elevated and will always remain so. Each child has had the thought, I am with the Father and will always remain with the Father. Bab Dada is also pleased. What thought the children has? That I am with the Father and I will be always remain with the Father. So Bab Dada is also pleased. Bapdada also does not like to be alone. He likes to be with all the children. Bapdada has said many times, never lose your happiness. He has even told you, there is nothing else as magical as happiness. There is nothing else as magical as happiness. You know this, do you not? Everything else decreases when you give it. But when you give happiness to someone, will it decrease or increase? Therefore, such happiness, which constantly continues to increase, never let go of it. Anyone who sees your face should see it to the sorry. Anyone who sees your face should see it to be always happy-natured. Situations do come. What does Kali Yuga, the Iron Age, mean? Why do you call it the Iron Age? There would be conflict and suffering, and this is why you call it the Iron Age. Do you not? However, what do we have to do in it? At the end of this Kali Yuga, Iron Age, Baba is asking, what do you have to do in it? Transformation. Do not get caught up in the situations, but transform those situations and remain constantly ever ready for service. So you constantly remember your fortune. Do you not? By remembering God, Bhagwan, the creator of fortune, and fortune, that's the bhagya, your face will remain constantly cheerful, and anyone who sees your cheerful face will become even more cheerful. This is the way of doing service, right? By applying knowledge, by imbibing knowledge, by always remembering the God and the fortune, remain cheerful, and by seeing us, the others should also feel cheerful. Today, Babdada is reminding all the children, always remain cheerful and make others cheerful. All the children have arrived in Madhuban. Babdada saw that some even had to sleep in tents. Those who were sleeping in the tents, raise your hands. Baba, look at the children, that there is a lot of children have come and some are staying in the tents. So Baba is talking to them. Those who were sleeping in the tent, raise your hands. There are very few. They are at the back. Acha. While staying in the tents, did your happiness disappear or were you happy? Those who were in the tents, raise your hands. Did you remain happy? Baba is asking those children, did you remain happy? Some are even sitting outside. The child, the Dadi Gulzar, went on a tour and they were staying in many places. However, Bab Dada says to them that they are staying in Bab Dada's heart. They are not staying in the tents, but where they are staying? They are staying in Bab Dada's heart, the comforter of hearts, and your heart. The comforter of hearts was sleeping with you. You cannot tell anyone not to come. You have to welcome them. Did anyone in a tent have any difficulty? Anyone who had any difficulty, raise your hands. None of you is raising your hand. On behalf of everyone, those who are in the tents will receive a multi-million fold right in the world of happiness and peace. See how Baba is loving those children who stayed in tent, and Baba is saying they will receive a multi-million fold right in the world of happiness and peace. They are very courageous. Bab Dada saw that you have love for the Father, and that because of that love, you did not experience any difficulty. However, there must be, of course, have been some difficulty. Baba knows those who were staying in tent must have faced some difficulty because in houses they don't stay like that. But as they had a lot of love for Baba, so Baba is saying that they didn't experience any difficulty, but he knows there must be some difficulty. Bab Dada is pleased. Welcome. You have come. Welcome to your home. Now, perform this wonder. This is a wonder of the power of tolerance, and thanks for it for that. However, for the future, each one of you has love for the father, and the father also has love for the children. So the father feels that at the very least, each of you children should be like Father Brahma in your renunciation, tapasya, and service. Now, Baba is saying, Baba, each one of you have love for the father, and the father also has the love for the children. So the father feels that at the very least, each of you children should be like Father Brahma in your renunciation, tapasya, and service. Tyak, tapasya, or seva. Do you agree? You have to follow Father Brahma. Are you ready? Raise your hands. Raise both of your hands for this. Very good. Congratulations. Now, all of you together have this determined thought. You are ready, are you not? Baba is not going to ask you to raise your hands again and again. Baba Dada has the faith that the children are good. Firstly, Baba asked many times to raise our hands for many questions. Now Baba is saying, Baba don't want children to raise their hands again and again because Baba has a faith in the children that these are good children. Sometimes there are some obstacles in your efforts, but your intellect has firm faith that Baba and you are combined and will remain combined. Baba is saying you feel some obstacles in your efforts, but your intellect has firm faith that Baba and you are combined and will remain combined. Did Baba speak correctly? Not. All of you who have come from your places, mentioning each one's name and bringing your face in front of him, Bab Dada is giving each child a blessing. Whenever any situation arises, something that according to the law should not happen but does happen, then at that very moment, remove it from your heart and give it to the Father. So, as Baba is saying, in the obstacles, Baba asks us to remain always combined with Baba. And whenever the situation comes, anything happens which is not according to the law, then Baba is asking us, remove it from your heart and give it to the Father. Don't hold it in your heart, whichever things which are not happening according to the law. So hand over it to Baba. The Father himself will take care of it. You know how to give it? Do you not? Do you know how to give it? Baba is asking us question. Do we know how to hand over our samasya, hand over our obstacle and problem to Baba? Giving it to Baba means not using our intellect for that matter. Giving it to Baba means just surrender that thing to Baba and no single thought for that situation. Having the faith that Baba will look after it. So this is called giving. So Baba is saying, do you know how to give it? Not to show that you know how to give it. You know how to take. So do you also know how to give it? Baba is saying the children knows how to take from Baba. But at the same time, children should also know how to give to Baba. So Baba is saying, do you know all these things? Today is Holi. And you have come to celebrate Holi. Have you not? What is the meaning of Holi? Holy. So whenever any situation takes place, it was in the past Do not keep it in your heart. The gift of Holi is that whenever any wasteful situation arises, just let go of it. Holy. It was in the past. Constantly do holy. Let it be in the past and become holy, arthat pure. One is Hindi and one is English. Holy, Holy, is English, which means pure, and one is Hindi, holy. Whatever has happened, has happened. There are two words, do holy and become holy. Put full stop to the things, whatever has happened, and become holy. It means pavitra, pure. Make a promise in your heart that you will never lose your happiness. Can you do this? That you will never lose your happiness? Those who can do this seva, raise your hands. Those who have made this promise, congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations from Bab Dada's heart. Acha. What have you made for Holi? Have you made anything? Baba is asking what we have made for the Holi. Now there are the groups of the Sevadhari and then the 5 means Baba is meeting Nizar Bhai. Then the double foreigner souls. So let's read this. 800 double foreigners, brothers and sisters have come from 65 countries. Double congratulations to the double foreigners. Babdada is especially pleased with one thing about the foreigners. The foreigners take a lot of benefit from Madhuban because whenever foreigners come to the Madhuban, they get a permission to stay 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks as well. Whereas when the Indians come, they cannot stay more than a week. So because foreigners are coming for far distance, so Baba is saying foreigners get a chance or benefit of Madhuban more. You may be far away, but you make good plans for taking benefit from Madhuban. Everyone is refreshed. You also make service plans and you bring great zeal and enthusiasm for service too. Babdada heard the result. Babdada liked it. You gave attention to the groups and refreshed them all. You gave attention to the groups and refreshed them well, so continue to do it and expand it in same way. Those from different countries come to Madhuban and make good plans for service, have zeal and enthusiasm for their stage. So there is the meeting and also good wave of self-progress that is visible. This is why Babdada likes double effort makers. Not double foreigners, but double effort makers. You make such plans. The plans that you have made of being close to Madhuban while being abroad are very good. Congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations. Babdada saw that the foreign lands are no less in service. Just as India is moving ahead with different programs, in the same way the foreigners also make very good programs every year and they also put the plans they have made into the practical form. This is why on behalf of the Indian brothers and sisters, Babdada is specially congratulating you. Then 2000 teachers have come in this group. So Babdada is also meeting teachers, then some VIPs, to Dadis, Mohini Didi and all. Okay. So Baba is not giving acha, you can have it first. Okay, just let's lastly read about the teachers. Teachers have come in this, 2000 teachers have come in this group. Everyone turn around and look back. Wave your hands, it is good. Teachers have become instruments to take service ahead as much as possible. Babdada saw that the majority of you plans for service However, each zone should definitely have 1 or 2 programs with all of you together. What will happen through that? You will have a good chance of meeting one another, and you will also have a chance of being cooperative with one another. See Baba's idea, to bring the children together so that they have a unity, they start cooperating each other, and there will be a good chance of meeting one another. So Baba is saying every zone has to have at least 2 programs, big programs. You are doing service, not that you are not doing service. You are doing it and will continue to do so. Bab Dada now wants each zone to get together and have a big program. You continue to have a little programs, but everyone should come to know that service is happening in this area too. Continue to have one program or another and continue to move forward. Babdada calls the teacher his companions. Babdada calls the teachers his companions. As the father, so the teachers. Continue to move ahead as much as possible, like the father. Continue to make others move forward. So, I don't think Baba has given. Okay, here is Baba saying, Acha. Okay, let's read this then. Acha, all the children in all directions are seeing and also hearing. Baghdada is pleased that the facilities of science are giving children the experience of happiness. That is why Baghdada also told you children earlier that science will cooperate with you a great deal. It is giving cooperation and it will continue to do so in the future too. Baghdada is seeing how everyone is trying to see personally and they also continue to experience, and so congratulations are given to the scientists too. Because you children have received this salvation or the facility, everyone watches and also listens. The majority are taking benefits from this, and this is why Bapdada is pleased to see the zeal and enthusiasm of the children. Whenever the children are living, whenever the children are living, congratulations, congratulations to everyone on this day of holy. You are holy, you will remain holy, and you are establishing a holy world, and everyone will remain happy in it. To each and every child, to everyone sitting far away and experiencing being close, lots and lots of love and remembrance to you too. While sitting far away, all the children are close to the Father. You are seeing, and Bapdada is also seeing. So, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations for Holi. So, let's wish a lot of love and remembrance to Baba as well. So, let's have a moment of silence. Om Shanti. Yes, Girijaben, you can share.
Yeah, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
The main part of the Murli was just two words. Baba started with Bhagwan and bhagya, God and fortune. And I think Baba always loves this word, va mera bhagya, va me. So the first thing was always more about bhagya, and as usual, Baba goes to every being from the head, the eyes, the lips, the heart, the feet, and the hands. That's a way Baba really is giving us the knowledge to see what is fortune and how it is. But the first thing what struck me in the Murli, and I've always seen these Murlis and all when they are revised. That is, Ejo Murli, again when it's revised, there are certain sections, where they slip off. They don't take those parts which are not connected maybe for yesterday, and they slip off. But so I also keep note of that to see the trend where Baba is moving. But that one sentence which I like is when Baba gives a blessing. And what did he say that? That when he is giving the blessing, he took each name and heart. So I felt at that moment, Baba Ija, take this blessing. And my face is there in front of Babdada. I'm sitting here and it's a revised Murli. And that one sentence really appealed, like that he's saying, I take every name and through my heart, and I'm giving you for what he says, remove and give all situations, Father. I think that was one thing, the first thing really touched me, which really brought life to the Murli. The second is, Baba har bar gaate hain, sada, sada. Baba always says, Kabhi, and he gives 5 or 6 questions. Do you know the word? Malum hai? And we all know what is. Baba always never likes that word, sometimes. But he says you should say Sada. Baba says sometimes जो है ब्राह्मण का डिक्शनरी में नहीं रहना चाहिए. आप जब when you have so much prapti, there's no sometimes. And Bab Dada only likes to use the word Sada. Never does Baba say sometimes Sada, Sada when he blesses, he uses the word Sada. I think these two things were the key things for me in the Murli.
Beautiful. Thank you, Girijaben. Anyone else? Who else would like to share?
Om Shanti. Sure.
Om Shanti.
Yesterday, Baba said that, Baba doesn't like to remain alone, always with the children. So that, children also have to be combined and always be with Baba. So Baba says that, Baba is in Parandam, right? So he's staying alone. So he would like to come down and stay with his children. So that's what Baba meant there. So we, though we wish to be with Baba all the time, but we don't really always experience that company, right? So that was a heart-touching point for me when Baba said that in that, and Baba said that the face was really very, and it was so loving that when Baba said that, I don't like to remain alone without children. So Baba liked to be with children all the time. So with our awareness also, we have to be with Baba all the time and experience his company all the time.
Right. Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Anyone else?
Also, I
Yes.
yeah, also about the seva point that which Papa said about this Kali Yuga, right? So Kali Yuga means always issues, problems, fighting, quarreling, all that, right? So Papa said that it is our responsibility to transform this, right?
Yeah.
So we have to be ever ready for seva. So it has to get transformed to us. So we have to, make plans and then, do it.
Yes. Thank you.
Sister Baba also said that about ये जो हमारे खुशी जो है, happiness, it should never go away, and what to do with it. But see, even though I shared with you that Baba doesn't like the word sometimes, I sometimes, when I converse with Baba, see, jab Baba said, "Do you always remember me?" See, it cannot be 24/7, I remember. So मेरे मन से, it's not from my heart, मेरे मन से वो शब्द कभी निकलता ही है. हाँ बाबा, इवन ब्रह्मा बाबा had said, बाबा कभी कभी मैं आपको भूल जाता हूँ, like when he eats this food. So I was just saying, बाबा कभी कभी शब्द आ जाता है, because we want to be honest with you. We don't want to tell and all. So when
Right.
Baba was saying this, sometimes I say, बाबा
Yeah.
कभी कभी शब्द आता है बाबा, ये कैसा, ये कभी नहीं भूलना है. I just felt that a kind of conversation, because it's nice, we should not use it. So we should have a thing for what is Baba using that word, saying don't use the word sometimes. So we have to understand that sentence very clearly. Why is Baba telling not to use the word sometimes? Or maybe he feels, if suppose my children leave it, they cannot become Bap Saman. Or maybe suppose when they do, sometimes Maya will come in. Maybe. But I think practically speaking, even though we are not supposed to use, हम ये शब्द use करते हैं. I just thought, आपका क्या है,
Yes.
क्या strictly ये rule, is it, do we
God
apply?
always wants to see us at the top, just like him, and he don't want to have any margin that we become careless. So if we start using words sometimes, and Baba don't say anything, then we will take it very casually and very lightly. Okay, sometimes it happens and it's fine. But Baba wants to remove that sometimes. It means like, don't be careless that I am an effort maker. Sometimes it will happen, sometimes that will happen. But Baba wants us more alert about our efforts, and just remove this word sometimes. And practically, as you said, it's very right. Sometimes it happens, but we should not take it casually, or we should not take it for just being careless. That's what I think Baba meant by it. Okay. Anyone else would like to share? Okay, so let's have a moment of silence and sit comfortably. Get detached from the external atmosphere. Focus completely on the self in the middle of the forehead. And see the shining star. He is the most fortunate soul on this earth. Bestower of the fortunate is writing my fortune. The only time of the kalpa where I can make my fortune, create my fortune. The bestower of fortune is always combined with me. Whatever situation comes in front of me, although they are not as per law, Baba is asking me to hand over such situations to Baba. Let's not use our own intellect. Let's not judge it. Let's not go into the West. Let's just focus on our own fortune. All the incorrect things, all the things which are not as per law, let Baba take care of it. Hand over it to Baba. Surrender it to Baba. Let me just enjoy each and every moment of the confluence age with the right understanding. Let me understand the drama very well. Let me understand each part, each soul's part in this drama. Drama is perfect. Drama's each scene is perfect. And each soul's part is perfect. Nothing can shake me. Since Amrit Vela, Baba's love fills me with the happiness. And I feel happy-hearted throughout the day, not allowing myself to become unhappy. Baba loves me a lot. With my name, with my face, he's giving me love and remembrances. His most beloved child. He has chosen me out of multi-billions. What makes me happy. My heart is full of God's love, His teachings, and I'm taking benefit of it and enjoying each scene in the drama. Becoming detached observer and enjoying each scene. Shukriya, Baba. Shukriya. Om Shanti. Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Sheetalben. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. That time. Have a nice day.
Before we
Thank you,
complete the
everyone.
session,
Om
there's an
Shanti.
announcement for this Sunday. Am I audible?
Yes.
This Sunday, we have a master class which will be conducted by Sudarshan Bhai from Boston. It is on Chat GPT to Chat God. Brother is going to be taking the same Murli as a reference point to be a part of this session. So we'll continue a deeper understanding of how to have a conversation or a chat with God. So come prepared, revising this Murli again. And before we close the session, have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Om Shanti.